Welcome to Tattva of Data. Today we will see artificial neural network. Have you ever thought about how your phone unlocks just by looking at your face? How does ChatGPT understand your question? How does Google Photos recognize threshold of pictures? And how can self-driving car know where to stop or turn? The answer to all questions start with something called artificial neural network or ANN. In this video, I'll explain what an artificial neural network is, why it was created, and how it's work in the easiest way possible. Even if you have never studied AI before, don't worry. By the end of video, you will clearly understand the basic idea of ANN. So now question is, why was ANN created? Before learning what artificial neural network is, let's first understand why it was created. Think about calculator. If you press 2 plus 3, it gives 5 because someone has already written the rules of addition. The same happen in ATM. If you enter the correct pin, it allow to continue. If to pin is wrong, it says incorrect pin. Again, the computer is simply following the rule written by the programmer. This is called traditional programming. Traditional programming works well when the rules are clear. But what if you want computer recognize your face? Every time you take a photo, your face look a little different. Sometimes you are smiling, sometimes you are wearing glasses, sometimes uh, the lightning is bright, sometimes it's dark. Can a programmer written a rules for every possible situation? No, absolutely no. There are simply too many possibilities, so scientists started thinking differently. Instead of writing thousands of rules, what if computer could learn from examples just like human do? Think about a child. A child doesn't know what a cat is from birth, but after seeing many cats, the child learned to recognize one without anyone written rules. Our brain learn by seeing, listening, and practicing. This gives scientists a new idea. What if build the computer system that learn from data instead of only following fixed rules? This idea led to the creation of artificial neural network. Today, ANN is used almost everywhere. It's helped GPT understand language. It's helped your phone recognize your face. It's helped Google Photos identify people in the picture. It's helped YouTube and Netflix to recommend videos and movies. It's helped self-driving car detect road and traffic signs. It's helped doctor to find disease from X-ray and MRI scans. That's why artificial neural networks are one of the most important technology in artificial intelligence. Now let's understand what is artificial neural network actually look like. This is diagram of artificial neural network. At first it may look confusing. You might see many circles connected by lots of lines. But don't worry, you don't need to understand everything right now. Well, learn each part of one by one. By the end of this video, this diagram will look simple. Let's start with the most important part, the neuron. Neuron. Our brain has billions of tiny cells called neuron, like that. This neuron receive information, process it, and pass it one other neuron. Scientists copied this idea and create artificial neuron. Instead of receiving signals from the brain, an artificial neurons receive inputs. These are input here. Each input has different level of importance. Means this importance is called as weight. Some inputs are more useful than others, so they get higher weight. The neurons also has another value called bias. You can think of bias as a small adjustment that helps the neurons make better decisions. Next, the neuron adds all the weights inputs together. This is called weighted sum. The formula of weighted sum is predicted output equal to input into weight of input plus bias. That is the formula of weighted sum. After that, result goes through something called as activation function. The activation function decides what the final output should be. Finally, the neuron gives an output. This output can final answer or it can be passed to another neuron. Let's understand this with simple example. Suppose we want to predict whether a student will pass an exam. The input could be hours study, attendance, attendance and assignment marks. Assignment marks. So these are the inputs. The neurons look at this information, predict whether the student likely pass. So what is mathematics of this example is, now let's consider this is neural network. Output x1, it is x2 and it is x3. Here x2, x3. It's connect with weight 1, weight 2 and weight 3. Here is sum and this is predicted output. Now let's see simple maths behind it. Each input is multiplied by its weight. Then all the values are added together. Finally the bias is added. The formula is z equal to x1 into weight 1 plus x2 into weight 2 plus x3 into weight 3 plus bias. Don't worry, this is formula looks new. It simply represents the same process we just discussed. The formula only helps us write a process in the mathematical form. Let's see how information move inside neurons. First, inputs enter the neurons. Each input multiplied by its weight. Then all values are added together like same in this manner. Next, the bias is added. After that, activation function decide the final result. Finally, the neurons produces output. This process happens very quickly inside AI system. We will see our activation function in next part. For understand this concept in better way, we will see one practical example. To understand this formula, we will see one example. Suppose we want to predict student exam score based on hours studied and attendance percentage. So in that case, Let us consider our x1 is study hours. Study hours. And x2 is attendance percentage. Attendance percentage. So let us consider, mm, so our formula will become like that: y weight 1 into x1 plus weight 2 into x2 plus bias. Bias is constant, always constant. And let us consider weight 1 means weightage for x1 is 8. Weightage for x2 is 0.5. After this solving this problem, you can easily understand how works weight and bias. And let us consider bias is 10. So y hat equal to x1 into weight 1 plus x2 into weight 2 plus bias. Let's consider one student who study for 5 hours daily, and he has 80% attendance in the class, means our x1 is 5 and x2 is 80. Then in that scenario, y hat equal to 8 into 5 plus 0.5 into 80 plus bias means 10. So our calculation will become 8 into 5 is 40 plus 80 into 0.40 plus 10 means 40 plus 40 80 and plus 90. In that scenario, student will get 90 marks. So from this example, we can understand weight is 8. That means every extra study hours add 8 marks, and 0.5 weight means every 1% attendance add 0.5 marks, and bias gives baseline score. Understood, guys? Let's quickly review today's lesson. We learned why artificial neural networks were created. We understood why traditional programming is not enough to solve complex problems. We saw how the human brain inspired scientists to create NN. Then we learned the main parts of artificial neural network is inputs, weight, bias, and outputs. Finally, we saw how neural networks learn from data. Now you understand the basic idea of artificial neural network. In the next video, we will learn how many neurons works together to form complex neural network. And we will also understand the perceptron, the first and simplest neural network model. See you in the next lecture, guys. Bye.